What's up everyone, it's Manic here, giving you another review. This is the review of the SuperPad slash Flypad 2. I just received it not too long ago, and I'm going to do an unboxing at the beginning, and then later on in the video I'll be doing my full review of the Flypad. So let's take a look inside. The box, it is very iPad looking. The box itself, you know, quite pretty plain and white, and here we have the SuperPad or Flypad or ePad, whatever you want to call it itself. Pretty good packaging. Let's put this to one side. Let's put some more packaging. We have a screen cleaner here. Some in-ear headphones. That's pretty cool. I like that. A charger. It doesn't look like it can be adapted, so you'll just have to buy an adapter. This is a GPS antenna. Comes with a very small gold connector, as you should be able to see there. And a user's manual. So this is the pad itself. It's pretty nice. It has a 1.3 megapixel camera at the top, and the home switch, which is kind of iPad-like. If we come round to the side here, we have, this will be the power plug. This is the Ethernet cable. This is HDMI, two micro SD slots, and two normal size USB slots. And this is, I assume this is a 3.5 female socket for the headphones. And come around to the top, we have two speakers. I think this is a gold connector for the GPS. I'll see soon. The on and off button, the mic. I think that's probably going to be a volume button. The menu and home button, and right here is the Wi-Fi on or off. And we have a stylus, which is actually pretty cool. It comes built in with it. The screen is the 10.2 inch, so it's the same size of an iPad. What I also got was a fake leather case, which came with the pad. You should really buy this separately. However, I got this free when I got it on eBay. It has a keyboard, which I think is quite nice. So it's missing a key, and it also comes with another black stylus in case you lose the other one. And this will be the USB. So if you could just quickly fit this together. I think that's what it will look like, pretty much. And if you come around here and pull this out. So guys, I've been using the SuperPad, or aka the Flypad 2, for about a week now. And I have to say I'm very impressed with it actually. It's probably the best tablet PC for your money. In this review I'm going to be talking about three things. The first thing will be the design of the pad itself, and the second thing will be the performance. Not so much the performance of the applications, it's more of how it performs with the application. So coming first to looking at the design of the actual pad, it does look like most of the pads out there at the moment. You know, I guess they have kind of taken on the iPad look with the very similar iPad home button. However, I do like the neat features it has, the speakers, for example, at the top, and the external buttons here. Also, which the iPad doesn't have, but some tablets are bringing on, the USB ports and the micro SD cards plus HDMI and Ethernet cable. I like how they've added a camera. I know the iPad 2 does have a camera, however this came out before the iPad 2 and other tablet PCs, so it's actually pretty much one of the first tablets to have a camera. It's not the best, it's a 1.3 megapixel, and its video recording isn't great. However, I have used it for Skype and it does work pretty well. Okay, so this is the main page you will see at the beginning. So it's very iPad-like with the unlock. And this is pretty much what you get on all the basis and all the standard pads. You have a weather channel which you can change to obviously whatever country you're in, and the time. This is the orientation. So if you click this, it won't move anywhere, as we can show you. So at the moment it will move to whatever direction. But if you turn this off, it won't do that. If we go on to our main screens, as you can see, it's not as fast as the iPad or other tablets out there. It does use a resistive screen rather than a capacitive, but I do find it to be probably one of the most sensitive resistive screens out there. Let's go into one of the probably most popular games, Angry Birds. You can see it doesn't turn on exactly straight away. It does take some time. So here we are with Angry Birds. If you can give it a go. See, it does take some time. The iPad obviously is a lot quicker, and a lot of other tablets are also a lot quicker. Nevertheless, it does work pretty perfectly. So if I show you now how you can connect to Wi-Fi, it is pretty simple. You have to make sure that the button at the top right is turned on, and come here where it says turn on Wi-Fi, and it will start scanning for its networks. It comes up with this is, yeah, that's my one. So, and now once it says connected, we are now ready to go. If we go into the market, comes up just like the Android market, has all the standard things. Let's go on to games. I don't know, all games. If you go into maybe Justin, Crisis 2, guess that's new. Let's go for it. Once you do purchase, or you do download for free, or if you update anything, it all comes up in the top bar here, and as you can see in the corner, and all you can do is you pull this down and it will say installing, or whatever's happening. If you go into the reading, so for example, if we want to read The Invisible Man, comes up like a normal, and you simply, if you go to the chapter, and you'll be able to read all the books, and when it comes to the next chapter, loads the chapter quickly, and there you are with chapter 2. So if we go into the browser, obviously the browser itself is dependent on your Wi-Fi. I mean, this has Wi-Fi built in, but it depends on your internet, sorry. So it kind of runs however quick yours does. This is the keyboard which comes up, so you can type in anything. You do have to change it from Chinese because it does stay at Chinese. And it all works exactly the same, just as any computer or laptop would. We do have the YouTube app, so obviously we don't want to be looking for any old video. I don't know, perhaps. And wouldn't you know it, I've suddenly found a random video on YouTube which you can watch. So if we go onto the ink pad, and you have any ones to choose from, these are ones I've already done, but if we just click a new blank one, we're going to use the keyboard, so you simply can either change it to English, and then it pretty much works exactly how you would want it to work. So overall, performance-wise, I'm very happy with this SuperPad. However, I would like it to be kind of faster straight out of the box. However, it's not that bad if you're using it for the office or at school or at college. I think it's pretty much like the best thing because it's quick, it's easy to set up. When you turn it on, it's kind of turn on like charge, and you can use it straight away. And obviously, it's a lot cheaper than all the other tablets out there, and it kind of does the same things, to be honest. I guess if you wanted to use Word, you can't really do that, but again, you can't do that on most of the pads out there at the moment. However, I really do like this. The one thing I would have liked it to do better is it does have Wi-Fi, but it does say it can use a external dongle, but I've tried with my T-Mobile one and my friend's O2 one, and it doesn't seem to work. I will put a link in the description, which will tell you the exact ones that can work with this tablet. Overall, guys, I'm very satisfied with this tablet. I think it works well. It runs relatively fast. I guess if you don't mind the little niggles and the small lag it has, then I think this is great. It can do whatever you want. It has the games, it has the camera, and it has the known apps like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and you are able to write little notes on there on your ink pad, which again I do think is probably the best word processing app it has. You can see your mail, you can have your music and your photo frame. And don't forget, this is probably going to be this is the cheapest pad on the market, and for a 10.1 inch I think is very good. And I think overall it's a solid, easy to use tablet, and it's in a very good price range. So guys, that's it. It's been a review here from Manic. If you liked the video and it's your first time watching, please be sure to hit the subscribe button at the top. You can also follow me at Twitter at twitter.com/verybest_review. If you want a more detailed and in-depth version of this review, please be sure to check out my website at www.verybestReviews.webeden.co.uk. Both Twitter and my website will be in the description. So thank you guys, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.